So, this is how I do my. This is what my loadout is. So, thermal-chemical explosion, and atom splitter are my melee atomic combos. These are the powers that I use. These are my two attack moves, and everything else is basically support. So with this, and at the same time, atom splitter is the point blank AOE pool. It works the same as Without Mercy and Backdraft for Rage and Fire, respectively. This is my only pool. I think that's Fracture. Yeah, Atomic Reorganization is that multi-pool that Spores showed on the live stream. It basically works like Ragebringer, just bringing everything in. I don't use it. I have it, and I could switch it out for subatomic substitution, but it's not on my main loadout. Why? Because I just don't need it right now. So far, Atom Splitter actually brings in adds pretty far from me. I also have to test on how far it does, but it brings them to me that I don't really need Atomic Reorganization. I just don't. But further along testing, I'll be able to refine my loadout, and I may have to go use it. It's just either or. But right now, Atom Splitter serves as my atomic combo, and it serves as my pool, so it does two jobs that I really need right now. But again, that big multi-pool, that big multi-frontal cone pool is still there. I have the choice. You did, Therm. You guys did. Great testing. Long video I have to edit and bring it down into sections, but it was a great discussion, and it will lead to better discussions for testers throughout the testing for Atomic. So, excellent job, Therm, and everyone else. So, the way my rotation will go is I use Thermal-Chemical Explosion, do the two combos, and then I use Neutrino Blast to get my aura. While I have my aura, then I just use Atom Splitter and use my atomic combos to start getting the heals going, and I just go back to that. My oh shit moment comes from Photon Remedy to use up my aura. It will do some fast healing when I have my aura or my charges on. And then, of course, I got Density is my shield, so it's going to absorb a bunch of damage. And Atomic Substitution is here for my group members. It's Subatomic is a raid ability. I'm not going to be using it entirely through oh, it's Proton? Oh, Proton, whatever. I thought it was Photon. I guess I like Photon better. But Subatomic is more or less going to be for raids, because I mean there's a bunch of raids when the ads are out, they're attacking everybody, so I can hit Subatomic Substitution. It's like, hey, the lowest person with the health, that target's going to come over to me, hopefully, or go to someone else so it doesn't hit them. Now, at the same time, these two will be switched out for Mass Density. I have Mass Density as my 50% supercharge, which forces myself and my other raid members to all have metal bodies, and they're going to absorb the damage. And while I'm in tank role, the enemies attacking group members that are not in tank role will be detaunted and compelled to seek other targets. Mainly, me. Hopefully me. I pray it's going to be me. So, that's where I do have Atomic Reorganization as a switch out. And for my single target taunt, it's right here with Particle Beam. I can say now, and I've never had to use a single target taunt unless I'm in survival mode, or one time in Halls of Hades, I've had to use it. But honestly, I never use a single target taunt that much, and I do run with another tank, but we just do well enough that we share the aggro. It doesn't. I don't. It's not in my rotations, but again, it's there if I need it. So Subatomic and Density are able to be switched out for Mass Density, for the multi-target tool, or even for my single target pool, or my single target taunt. So I have abilities I can switch out, but the mainstay is going to be Thermo, Atom Splitter, Proton, and Neutrino Blast. Those are the four that will always be staying. Always. Always. So, any questions on tanking that I can answer really quickly because I do have to go. But I will switch over to DPS so I can talk about that. Lars! Oh, look at you. Look who's here. Jareth, you won't be showing your power back return, won't be there from a sparring target. You actually have to go outside and fight a mob. That's where you need to go. It's the best way. But hi, Lars. How you doing, buddy? Raph, how pissed did Soups get when it was shown Atomic has a range multi-pull? He was a quiet mad. I think he had like a lot of anger building in that he just didn't expunge, or he didn't throw out there. Am I going to switch my main to Atomic? Nope. Nope. I do like Atomic. I like the intricacy that it's bringing to the tanking world, but yeah, I am forever and forever a Red Lantern. I am always part of the Rage, so I cannot leave. I can't leave my core. I can't leave them. Just can't do it. So, Trex Rage forever. That's right. But I will have an Atomic tank. I will have an Atomic alt, and he'll be leveling up, so we'll be going through that.